tweeting at GetOnGab and requesting one. I don't know which specific tweets led to the suspension, but what I do know is that this coincides with the mass banning of a bunch of alt-right Twitter accounts. Not just smaller trolls like Paul Town and Beardson Beardley, but bigger trolls like Ricky Vaughn. I don't know if I was directly reported by someone, although I can probably think of a few people, but this is all besides the point. Regardless of how many feelings we heard or didn't heard, this mass banning campaign pretty clearly doesn't have any real basis in Twitter's rules. Even the mild-mannered, if controversial, Richard B. Spencer and his associated publishing, podcast, and blogging accounts were also terminated. These suspensions in particular scream silencing of political dissent because Richard Spencer rarely tweeted at all, much less tweeted anything threatening or harassing or against Twitter's rules. To my knowledge, he was never anything but polite to people, even when he disagreed with them. But his detractors who disagree with him and his organization, National Policy Institute, are anything but polite to him or people who support him. The mass banning coincides with the holding of the annual National Policy Institute in Washington, D.C., where detractors greeted the conference goers with this.
Hey y'all. So I'm here because I am a Jewish trans woman, and I've been living in D.C. for about a year now, and from the moment I've gotten here, from the moment I've been out as a trans woman, I have been under attack by people like this. At my school, at American University, Milo Yiannopoulos came to speak last year. I had to organize a protest against him myself because nobody else wanted to. Because the man who wants people like me beheaded, who wants people like me to kill ourselves, just isn't a big enough reason to fucking protest, to stand up for ourselves. And you know what? I thought we won when he was banned from Twitter, but now his fucking boss is going to be working in the fucking White House. Bannon is going to be the most powerful.
As far as Antifa is concerned, you only have the right to your private dealings if they agree with them. Here they are storming into Maggiano's to protest the conference goers having dinner there.
No KKK, no fascist USA! No Nazis! No KKK, no fascist USA! No Nazis! No KKK!
You get the picture. But one last thing I'd like to point out is that I don't think you necessarily need to be alt-right or even alt-light to be subject to this ban sweep. The same type of piss babies who are mad about losing the election and are mad about the anti-social justice crowd in general are also extremely likely to be the ones doing mass flagging campaigns. Or they could even be the moderation teams themselves. People like Lacey Green, who